Welcome back. As a part of the conceptual class, we understood how can we insert a null value. Let us try that as a part of the hands-on. I have logged in to MySQL. In that, I'm using a database named University. Within that, I'm going to create a table named employee 6. In most of our example, we have seen employee because it is intuitive. Most of us are employees of some organization, right? So we created a table called employee 6. Within that, we have 4 columns: employee ID, employee name, age, and salary. We'll go ahead and insert some data into this. If you remember, we said one of the way of inserting the null values into the table is while inserting itself explicitly mention null. In the 5th record, we are mentioning 5 Shreya 24 null. Salary is going to be null. Let us go ahead and insert the data with null values. This is one way of inserting the null values. Okay. If you go and check, there you go. All these first 4 records do not have any null. Remember, 0 is not null. Since we inserted the null explicitly, it is there as a part of the 5th record where employee name is Shreya. Then we have another way. While inserting the data, you leave the column in which you want to insert a null value. In this case, we have 4 columns, and while inserting, if you leave the column in which you want to insert the null value and don't mention the value for that, then you can insert the null value into that particular record. Let us go ahead and see how the data looks like. There you go. We left this column intentionally. We didn't provide the value for that. When I inserted, automatically MySQL has inserted the null value into this particular cell. This is the second way of inserting the data. The third thing is we can go ahead and update a particular value as a null value. We can do that as well. Here we are updating one of the cell of a salary column with the null value. The way we are doing it is update employee 6, that is the name of the table, set salary is equal to null, where employee ID is 3. In this case, instead of 30,000, Sean will have 0 salary, null salary. Let us go ahead and so query is executed successfully. Let us go ahead and check the data here. If you see, this has been updated with the null value. We updated a field with the value to a null value. How about can we update a cell with null value with the value? Yes, we can do that. How do I do that? In the similar way, let us go ahead and repurpose our query. I will say salary. So let us update the salary of Shreya Ghoshal. She doesn't need a salary. So salary, let us say some 1 lakh. Okay. Employee ID of Shreya is 5. Let us go ahead and update the null value with the value. Go and run this query. It ran successfully. We go and check. Yes. If you see here, earlier Shreya's salary was null. We updated that with 1 lakh. Awesome. We understood how we can insert the null values into a table, how we can update a value with the null value with the value. Please do practice. Thank you.